there, welcome to our Pilates Circuit class. So one of my favourite classes to teach. Great energy, great vibe, gets the heart rate going, nice complement to the regular Pilates classes, and always a great bunch of people in the class too. So we are going to do our 30-second on, 15-second is going to be our changeover, at which point I will tell you what the next exercise is going to be. If after you've done this whole routine once, if you feel you want to do it longer, just do the whole thing again. Okay, so we're going to do a timer, 30 on and 15 off. So get our timer going. We will have 10 seconds to get us into position. Our first exercise is going to be just running on the spot. So we'll lengthen the spine nice and long, square for the Pilates box and jogging on spot. So off we go. So we're squaring off the Pilates box, we're reaching tall through the crown of the head, we're lifting the rib cage out, the pelvis. Nice breaths in through the nose, nice breaths out through the mouth. Let the shoulders stay drawn down away from the ears, nice and light onto the toes. Anytime you need to, slow it down. If you can, take a little bit faster. We're nearly there. Right. Okay, so next exercise with 15 seconds change over is a roll down. It's nodding the chin towards the chest, rolling it down, walking our hands out. Optional, add a little press in if you wish. Walking it, rolling it back up, bring it to stand down. Off we go. So we roll it down. We walk it out, shoulders over our wrist. Add the press in if you wish. Bending it in, let the head just hang, rolling it all the way back up, straight back down again. Walking it out. If you wish, add your press in, push your floor away. Taking it down. Walking your hands out. Find your plank. Press, push away if you wish. Walking it back in. Perfect. Next one, we're going to take it down for our hover knees. So wrists under our shoulders and knees under our hips. Tuck the toes under. We're just going to hover our knees off the mat. If you want to make this harder, tap and lift, tap and lift. Off we go. So lengthen to the spine, shoulders drawn down away from the ears. Hug the waist away from the waistband. We tap and lift if you want to make it a little bit harder. Keeping that length into the spine. Stable through the Pilates box. And just making sure that you keep breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. Stay nice and long, stay nice and strong. Take it down a level, so back to hover knees. Or rest into shell stretch if you need to. Perfect. For our next one, taking it down to floor, we're taking it to our back raises. So hands down by the side, tops of feet press the pelvis into the floor, even draw the belly button towards the spine. Back raise from here, back raise from here. Or taking the hardest one, hands by the head. We're going to inhale, lengthen, exhale to lift. Inhale, lengthen and lower. Exhale to lift. Inhale, lengthen and lower. Exhale to lift. Keep reaching through the crown of the head. Try not to lift the chin too high and crease through the back of the neck. It's that middle top of spine or thoracic spine that's trying to come into extension, lengthen and lower. Perfect. From there, we are taking it into our jump squats. So, lower level, we're pressing and into our squat position. Use your arms to push your floor weight to open through the hips to lengthen through the spine, or we add the jump. So choose your level, nice and light on the feet before adding the jumps. As we power up, push the hands down, trying to reach that crown of the head, tall to the ceiling. Drop through the pelvic floor so we lighten and lift that load in each one. Anytime you need to, take it down a level. So down to just squats. Rest it out if you need to. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. Take it down to the floor. This time we're working into the obliques a little bit more. So find your pelvis in neutral. Lengthen through the spine, draw the shoulders away from the ears. We're going to bring it forward, reach to the centre of our thighs, or a little harder, reach it towards our toes. Now regardless of what level, lower body is staying still, stay nice and stationary. We stabilise the lower part of the body as we mobilise the upper part. Round and reach, round and reach. Keep the breath flowing, try not to hold that breath. Perfect, rest it down, okay? We're double leg stretch. Head can be down as you send the two legs away and hug them back in, or the head can move rounded forward. We're going in 3, we're going in 2, we're going in 1. Send the legs away, hug them in. Send away, hug them in. So it's not about how fast we can do this and how many reps that we can get in. It's about precision and it's about control. Each movement should be exactly the same as the last. We'll control, we stabilize our pelvis, stabilize our spine, the hip to rib position is exactly the same. We go full length through our legs. Reach to the legs, the feet, the toes. We're nearly there. Perfect. When you're ready, bring it back up. This time we're just an air chair. So we're going to slide it down. Make sure the mat doesn't slide off of me. Bring it so that our knees are hip distance apart, backs against the wall, from thigh bone parallel towards the floor, belly button drawn towards the spine, drop through the back of the belly button towards the spine so and drop behind the rib cage, shoulders wide and down, open across the chest and the collarbone. By drawing up to that pelvic floor, drawing the sit bones together and lifting up, pubic bone and tailbone together and lifting up is lightening that load once again. That should make it a little bit easier on the body. Nearly there. 2 more exercises to go. Next one, taking it down. We're taking it to our crisscross. So our 2 legs to tabletop, we cross it over, we bring it to center, cross over, bring it to center. Off we go. So think about the shoulder crossing to the opposite hip. The legs stay on their own side of the body, they don't cross over the midline. We're thinking about reaching long through the toes. Inhaling and exhaling. Make sure, whatever pace or way that you're breathing, that make sure that we're not holding the breath. 3, 2, here we go, perfect. Hug knees towards the chest, get a little roll, a little break before we take it to our last one. And our last one is going to be our lunges. So again, we're going to lunge, bring it back in, lunge, draw back in. You want to make this a little bit harder, we're going to take it to our jump lunge. Hands can be in front, hands can be at the side, hands can be on the hips, whatever works for you. Tailbone down towards the floor, crown of the head nice and tall. Keep the ribs gently drawn together. And again, anytime you need to, rest it out. Or take it back to lunge and change. Perfect. Okay, that is the first part of the circuit done. Now we're taking it to a slightly different timing. We're going to take it down 20 seconds on, ding ding ding, 10 seconds off. So our rest is down, but our work time is also down. Perfect. So for our 2 exercises, first one is going to be our cross trainer. So we're going to cross it as our knee underneath to the opposite elbow. You can step it out or you can take it that little bit faster. And the second exercise is just going to be squat pulse. Okay, so 10 seconds to get yourself into position once again. 10 seconds to change it to the other one. So into your plank, push the floor away, lengthen the spine, activate the glutes. As fast or as slow as you wish. Trying to keep bums nice and low. Trying to keep pushing the floor away with the hands. Nice breath in, nice breath out. Nearly there. Perfect. So we're into our squat pulses. Nice breath in, nice breath out. Try and recover. When you're ready, squatting it down, little pulse. While we're pulsing, shoulders are drawn down, open across the chest and collarbone. Length from top of the head down to the tailbone. Rib cage is drawn together. Holding it there. 5 seconds. Perfect. 10 seconds. Bring yourself back down into a cross trainer. We are ready to go. So set yourself up. Find alignment. Take it down a level if you need to. Taking a little bit slower. Keeping the spine long if you can. Keep a little bit of pace into it. We're over halfway already. We have only 5 seconds now. Well done. Okay, ready for our pulse. So, when you're ready, feet hip distance apart, toes pointing forward, squatting it down. Draw the shoulders down away from the ears. Lengthen the spine nice and long. Reach that bottom, as though we're trying to reach that bottom. Back down in a chair behind us. Draw the rib cage together. So you're gently hugging that corset, hugging the waist away from the waistband. Perfect, bring it all the way back up. Okay, when you're ready, we're going to have one more set of these. That's only 44 seconds of exercise with a 10-second break in the center. Off we go. So nice breaths in, nice breaths out. Lengthen the spine. Push the floor away. A little faster to finish your last 5 seconds if you can. Well done. We have one more set of this before we move on to our core ones. So, when you're ready, lengthen the spine, squat it back, knees are pointing in line with toes, weight nice and even through the floor. Lengthen through the spine, draw the rib cage together. Nice breaths in through the nose, nice breaths out through the mouth. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Whew, we are there. Take a little pause, grab a drink, and then when you're ready, we're taking it onto our backs for our core. So exactly the same timing as we've just done for that. First one we're going to do, lengthen the spine, find your pelvis neutral, feet hip distance apart, toes pointing forward. We're going to round yourself forward and we're going to take little heel taps. Then from the heel taps, we're going to take the legs up and we're going to take double leg lower and lift. Double toe taps, not double leg lower and lift. We'll stay with the one we planned. Tapping it down, exhale back up. And then the last one that we're going to do is going to be open and out, draw back in, send it away, draw back in. So that's 3 exercises, 20 on for each one, 10 off. We're going to do 2 rounds of them. We're ready to go in 3, in 2, in 1. Round it forward, gliding those shoulder blades off the mat. Little taps. So you're shortening through one side of the waist, then the other. You're just not just moving the shoulders, but it's that lengthening and shortening. Working into the waist. 3, 2, 1. Perfect. Bring it in, hug the knees in, legs to tabletop. Head can be down, make it a little bit harder if you wish. Round yourself forward. Now super glue the legs together, drop through the pelvic floor, lower and exhale, scoop it back in. Inhale, the thigh bones move away. Exhale, the thigh bones come back up. The spine stays stable. Draw back up. The hip to rib position stays exactly the same. Those legs are only going as low to the floor as you can maintain that alignment, that connection. Scoop it back up. Well done. Rest it down for a second. We're going to double leg stretch. You can keep your head down, take your arms and legs away, or you can round it forward. Choose your level. Inhale, exhale, press to center. And again, this is not about how many reps that we are fitting in here. It's about lengthening, it's about precision, it's about control, keeping those Pilates principles. Super gluing the legs, finding the length as you reach through the toes. We are nearly there. Hug it in and send it away. Hug it in. Perfect. Rest the head down. We're going back down to the first one. So our feet are down, toes forward. Lengthen the spine. Round yourself forward. Little heel taps. Shorten through one side, lengthen through the other. Belly button drawn towards the spine. Nearly there. Stay with it if you can. Rest whenever you need to. Listen to your body. Do what's right for you. Perfect. Circuits are only ever about you and trying to better yourself from the last time, improve on maybe length or duration, whatever is your goal. It's not about what the person next to you, not that there's anybody next to us just now, well, not next to me in the studio anyway. Sinking it down, press back up, lowering it down, exhale, draw back up, inhale to lower, exhale, scoop it back up, inhale, lower, exhale, press, inhale, lower, exhale, press. Oh, well done. Have those knees in. One more of these and then we're on to the plank challenge. So our legs are at tabletop, round it forward if you wish. Inhale, open, exhale, press, open it out, press back in, open and press, inhaling and exhaling. We're on our final 10.